Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to create this really cool progress bar animation inside Hitfilm Express. Alright, so open up Hitfilm Express. I'm going to start off by creating a new composite shot. 90, 20, 1080, 10 seconds should be good enough. We can rename this to main. Click on OK. Then I'm going to create a new plane layer. I'm going to call this bar. And we can just choose any color for this, so let's just go with this color. Click on OK. Now we'll just go inside the transform and scale this down. Make sure you unlink this first and then scale it down, something like that. I'm going to also duplicate this one more time, and the bottom one I'm going to reduce the opacity to around 35, and on the top one this will be our main progress bar, so we can just animate this. So first of all, we want our anchor point to be on the left edge, so for that we will need to change this value right here. So let's just change that. It should be around -960. It's always that number. And we'll also want to change the position and try to bring it back in the center, or we can just zoom into this and just be precise with this. Okay, I think that looks 600 looks fine. Okay, so now what we can do is we can animate it. So create keyframe on scale. So we're gonna set the scale to 0 at the very first frame, and then we can move forward to around, let's say, 2 seconds and 30 frames, or like maybe at 3 seconds. We want the scale to be around maybe, I don't know what was that number, so let's just increase this value to around 63. Yeah, looks good. Right, so we have this basic loading animation, and now what I want to do is create a new plane layer, and this is where we're going to put that counter or that number. Let's just give it a black color and click on OK. And in the effects, we're going to search for the time code effect, apply it on this layer, and go to controls, and we're going to change the time. We're going to change the format to frames, and we're going to also want to change the scale as well. For the background, we don't want any kind of background, so let's just set that to 0. And text color, we can change that as well, but we are not able to change text, so that's the only downside to this. We can't change the text right here. Okay, so we are not able to see our bar animation, so just right click on this layer, go to blend and set this to add, so that we can see that bar animation. Now we can position this wherever we want it, so we can expand the center and we can just play around with the position. So let's just keyframe the position as well, so that we can create, you know, a nice animation out of this. So let's just start from right from here, create a position keyframe, go to 3 seconds, and just move it right over here. But as you can see, at 3 seconds, our time is just at 90. We want the time to be at 100. So let's just move forward. You can see at 3 seconds and 10 frames, our time code is at 100. So we're going to put this keyframe right at that position. I'm going to do the same thing with our bar animation as well. Alright, so if we take a look, this is what we have created so far. Quite simple, right? Now you can see our bar is our timer, or our time code is going to, it's not stopping at 100%. Or at 100. So to fix this, we can use the speed effect on this, so let's drag in the speed effect on this counter layer, and we're going to keyframe the speed. So let's just create a keyframe at 97, set the speed to 1, let's move 1 frame forward, set the speed to 0, and make sure you select these two keyframes and convert the keyframes to constant keyframes. So now it's gonna stay at 100 for the entire length of this timeline. And that's pretty much it. That's how you can create this really simple loading animation inside Hitfilm Express. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.